Like camera action, we're rolling. Guy like a director in Hollywood, but with his pants on. Oh. Oh. Oh, I love technology. Oh, fuck. Some people go to college, some people go to rehab a couple of times. Thanks, Mom and Grandma. Love it.
Yeah.
Someone tonight asked me, what's your costume? Like a drunk dad. Amazon's Alexa has a new setting to make her less annoying. Wish my wife had this setting. Good. Had COVID. Yeah, I'm fat and I beat COVID. Wait, you know why? Because we know how to deal with COVID, us fat people. We're out of breath all the time. We're dizzy all the time. We don't want to get up to do anything, you know? I've been doing that my whole life. So I was prepared for it. I really didn't even know I had COVID. I was like, where'd this come from, guy? I was like walking around with it, giving it out like free coffee samples at Costco. I had no clue though. I had no clue I was giving out the samples. I had a test, it came up negative. But here's the thing, I did a test in Mexico, okay? And I don't know if this is all the test centers in Mexico, but I literally went in Mexico and the lady just went like this. That was it. You're supposed to, I mean, the tests I've had here, they go way up there, they're spinning it around, they're blowing bubble gum in your face. I mean, it's like, okay, they got what they got. But this lady, she barely put it up there, and she doesn't know I picked my nose and get all the boogers out. And I don't think the test was accurate, you know? So I think I just have a cold, and all last week, hey, Bobby, yeah, happened fives, and I guess I was spreading it. I guess you could say I'm a super spreader, but I'm an accidental super spreader. I ain't, you know, I don't throw the book at me, Judge. I'm part tard, you know. I just, hey, you know, bumped my head a couple times. School. I mean, we got issues here. Might have Tourette's, you know. Fuck, shit, cock. But I survived. The mask mandate is over tomorrow. Hey, hey, hey. Finally get to see what my wife looks like, you know. Hey, yes. Okay, you're pretty. I'll keep you. Thank you, sir. Love eBay. Yeah. The Midnight in the Bay podcast. I'm your host, Alex Woody. Your favorite dad. Your favorite chubby white guy with a beard. Your favorite white straight male. Yeah, I could be your favorite white straight male, gay guy, gay girl. Hi, invite me to your party. Oh, wait a second, one of you did. Yeah, I'm doing a gay birthday party, June 4th. Are you kidding me? Oh, Alex is racist. Oh, he's homophobic. No, I'm not. I'm doing a gay birthday party. Got the card. They said you're accepted to the gay community. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Alex. I'm acceptable. And I got the chain on. I got the gray shirt on. Thanks, Mom. Love the gifts. What was Hitler's last name?
Hitler.
Was it? Oh, Adolf. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm dyslexic.
Bro, I thought you were fucking with me for a second. I was looking at you like, is this dude for real?
I need to go to school. I need to go back.
Yo, what's Hitler's last name, bro?
I need to go back to school.
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna try to make a joke about the guy's name would have been Hitler.
I didn't know what to do because I was like, is there gonna be more? Like, is he gonna be like? I thought you had like a punchline to follow it up.
I'm
Ah, that's good.
is broken. I don't know what happened to the mic. Yeah. Rapper career is about to go off the chain. Are you kidding me, guy? About to be a rapper dad on the mic, hot on the mic. San Francisco sweatshirt on. Yeah, I'm one of those rappers that just repeats himself. Repeats himself. He just changes his voice to make it sound like a different song, different words, different songs. Yes, it's Midnight in the Bay podcast. This is White Wolf music playing right here. A dad makes this music. A man in his 40s, a beautiful man, makes this music, I think of German descent. This is episode 224. I used an all-gender bathroom today. I pissed all over the seat. I drew and wrote crazy stuff on the wall. I even made a glory hole. Because if you want to shit next to the boys, then you're going to experience a men's bathroom. Okay? You want equal? You want to have the same? Welcome to us. Welcome to what men have been dealing with for centuries. Okay? You guys have a couch in your bathroom and little perfumes, and it's so nice and clean. You in a men's bathroom, there's shit on the walls. Yeah, there's a guy crying to Santeria on the toilet. There's writing on the wall saying if you're sitting here at this time, you're gonna get killed, or better call your mom. I mean, it's terrifying going to the bathroom in a men's bathroom. And women need to know. If you want equality, this is how it goes. You know? I mean, it's definitely one of the reasons why there's sexual harassment in the workplace. Men been doing it for centuries. While the women were at home, oh yeah, we were getting it on. Now the women come in the workplace. Well, we've got some new meat here. Welcome to what men have to deal with. Now, definitely all my women listeners have gotten off, if I have any. Grandma. So, we're earning the laughter, one biracial couple at a time, let me tell you. I know I got the bald people on my side. Every time I see a bald person, I'm like, oh, he's gonna laugh. You know what I mean? Yes, and I bet you black comedians feel the same way. It's like all white crowd and then like one black guy, like, okay, I'm looking at him when I tell the jokes. It's just, it's like a comfortability thing. So that was Thursday, and it's 4th of July, guy. We killed a bunch of British people. Here we are. You just look way cooler. You're not fat anymore. You're cool. Was told that we're just under Joe Rogan. We're about at 100 billion views on YouTube, and we're just right under him. So we're catching up. You better watch it, Rogan. There's another bald guy coming for your job. I got tons of misinformation I could spread, baby. You have no idea. Do you have OnlyFans?
I do have an OnlyFans. You have to have I dress up like a yard gnome
What?
and I just parade around in the yard naked. So if you're into that, definitely hit me up on OnlyFans. It's
Wow.
never my yard. It's never my yard. It's other people's yards, but they don't mind because they don't know.
And we're rolling. Naturally, of course, I'm not on ecstasy on a Monday. I'm a dad. Now, if I was in my 20s, oh my gosh. Da bo do be ba bo dee da. I mean, whatever the music I was listening to, I would have been, Monday, perfect day. But now I got responsibilities. I'm getting in trouble with the wife. Apparently, you can't call your wife a bitch. I didn't know that. Ugh. I think I did know that. I just keep forgetting for about 100 different times. But every time you do it, it gets even worse. All right. So just don't start calling her that. But it was Father's Day. I thought, hey, I could call her a bitch on Father's Day. Apparently not. Not any day. Not even on Christmas. Especially, I mean. But guy, I'm a man of many hats. I just heard like a weird voice on the Zoom.
Oh, it said recording in progress.
Who hit that?
I didn't hit that. Oh,
I didn't hear that.
it is recording. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on.
I was gonna say, is the
This
is
isn't
No,
the
I
right.
hit
gun-
it. I hit the record. I hit
Oh, okay. Dude, you gotta stop. Okay.
the He's touching the screen like a dork trying to figure it out. This just in, the Russians, yes, the Russians have just sold the nuclear weapons to Kanye West. Yeah, I guess Kanye, and I quote, says, I need to get these bitches. They're hot. They're new. 2022 year of the nuclear weapon. How not to get sick in Mexico, okay? And it says, don't eat the salads. And I'm like, way ahead of you. I've been eating salads for a couple of years. Look at me. We're always trying to be cool. The name's Alex Woody. Did I mention that? Dad, bald comedian. Your dad snuck over, or?
Right? Well, he came as a child on that boat with his family.
Okay, so his parents snuck over.
Pretty much. Yeah. His parents was like, let's get in this marriage.
Okay.
Him and all his brothers
Just
and
because,
one sister.
just because I gotta make a report that I sent to the police. And okay. Would you rather sleep with a girl that has autism or Down syndrome?
Well, autism. I mean, like, and I say autism because I feel like for me to sleep with someone with Down syndrome, that would almost be, it feels ethically wrong because people with autism are typically high functioning, and that's not necessarily a deterrent in their life. Although, I mean, for some it can be, but Down syndrome is, I feel like that's got to be different. You know, the ethics aren't there.
That was a very political answer. I feel like you're running
Thank
for
you.
president there. I
No?
definitely Down syndrome. That's easier. You know what I mean? It's an easier catch.
Oh, so yours is,
I'm
you don't like
lazy.
the effort.
I'm lazy. Dude. I mean,
Yeah.
you're a big presence. You know,
I'm a what?
big, big presence.
I'm a big. Oh, I thought you called me a big present.
You just being like kind of a big guy. I mean, I'm not tall. See, you got the tall, which is cool, being like a fat dude, but tall. Like a
Right.
fat, tall dude is fucking cool. Like, I want to hang out with a fat, tall dude. A short, fat dude, I hate them. They're the worst, dude. They're so depressed and shit. And they're like trolls, you know what I mean? But like, yeah, dude, tall, fat, and guys that used to be fat and they're like skinny and they're like, oh my god, yeah, being fat sucks, and like I changed my life, and they're like trying to convert you. It's like hanging out with religious people. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I feel bad for the maintenance guy at my work today. He was in the bathroom, and I went in that stall and I held it as long as I could. I was waiting for him to leave, because you saw, bigger guy come in the bathroom. I was sweating too. It was one of those super burrito shits. You ever do that? You're like, oh, I haven't really taken a poop today. And then you eat lunch and you eat a little too much because, hey, you hate your life and also you love food. And it just fucking pushes everything out. And I held it and I couldn't. Sometimes you hold it, it causes like an air bubble. And when I let that go, guy, it was like, you ever see those videos when they drop that nuke and the sonic wave? That's what it was. I could see the ground rumble. Like, you ever see videos of the 1900 California earthquake and the ground was rolling and shit? That's how powerful this fart and shit was. And it just blasted. And this guy's working on the sink, and I can hear him with the wrench. And as soon as that went, I heard the wrench fall. I heard the wrench fall, and I heard that guy hit his head and go, ay, ay, ay. Dying. Sound like a 9-year-old man. Lung transplant. No, I think I have monkeypox. But yeah, I was worried too because I walked out of there and I was hoping he wasn't hurt. You know what I mean? Because I don't want like a hate crime press against me. Straight white guy, bald, almost killed a Hispanic man today in Oakland, California. He hit him with some toxic chemical. They totally changed the story. And now he's up, But let me tell you, I give that Mexican guy credit for working in the bathroom while people are in there fucking taking nasty shits, you know. My mom texts me, she's cut me off. Damn it. Say old people don't understand.
They don't be getting it though. I live with my 90-year-old grandma. She's gonna be 91.
Oh
She was
shit.
born in 1931, and just like the world was her oyster, you know.
Yeah.
She's
Are
just
you
like
right. They went everywhere, they
went
traveled
everywhere,
the
did
world.
everything, and
But
now I'm just going through their Netflix queue trying to fucking start it over and get a little piece of something. It's like I'm never gonna do that. I'm just gonna have a taste of your photo albums.
right. I know it's funny. They got all these stories, and I'm like, they're like, tell us a story. And I went to Chipotle yesterday and
Yeah.
saw a guy jerking off on the bus, you know.
I came home and I started playing with my penis. The two things weren't correlated. It wasn't because of him. It was just
And
maybe
then
it
the
was
image,
like incepted into me, the idea.
and then the image of him popped up in your head, and you couldn't finish, and now you feel ashamed and horny, and it's horrible.
You got to go away half cocked.
You just pound beers and then shots during the week. Fuck. Let's see what the next day brings us. A hangover, probably you losing your job. And now as an adult, I have like 2 beers and I gotta drink tea. I gotta drink chamomile tea so I fall asleep tonight. And I drink plenty of fluid. And, responsible. It's so lame. Being responsible is lame. You've seen the warning stickers on medication bottles. I think Starbucks should start having warning stickers on their coffee. Warning may cause dizziness, headaches, and make sure there is a bathroom close by. My mom always used to set me up with farts because hers are silent but deadly. I've never actually heard my mom fart. No joke, my whole life. And she would set me up at like family parties where she'd be cooking and talking in the kitchen, just like lay a nasty one. And
Like a
this is the one,
landmine.
and this is the woman that has taught me manners. You know, she just told me, make sure you say thank you. And she's just laying down farts, not giving a fuck. And everyone's looking at me because I was always the chubbiest guy in the room. You
Yeah,
know,
you're the
even if
fall guy. You're the scapegoat. You're the patsy, dude. It's a rule for thee and not for me. All right. She tells you to keep the farts in so she can lay them down.
right, and I couldn't say shit. Even now, I can't really say shit because she pays for stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
It's the one downfall about being a millennial. We still get those gift cards and checks written every month, but we got to handle their BS and we complain about it, you know?
Yeah.
Speaking of losing at these 2 shows, I felt like losing at the second one because these people are just like, you make a joke and be like, huh? Can we laugh at that? He's making fun of Mexicans. Can we? You're Mexican. You know, you can laugh at it. I laugh at fat white bald jokes all the time, guy. They were only audio listeners, and now they got new husbands or new wives. Hey, men. I've had some men hit on me before too. Not bragging, all right, guy. He had a mustache, right, and this was all shaved. And I was like, hey, I look like a PE teacher, right? And this
Yeah.
this guy got hella mad at me, who's an actual PE teacher. I was like, dude, this is how twisted our society is. PE teachers are being offended now.
Wow.
PE teachers were the weirdest, rawest,
Yeah.
on fucking teenage girls just
Yeah.
drinking beers at the football field guys. You know what I
I've never had a PE teacher that was in shape. I've never in my life had a PE teacher that was in shape.
I've only had one, and she was the fucking worst.
Yeah.
God, she was like militant, dude.
We had a PE teacher who was literally 350 pounds, and she was the cheerleading coach.
Loved her. Love her. Live, laugh, love.
How?
You know she's the base
How'd you
on the
get
band.
hired? You had to know black.
She's always the base, dude. She's just the base.
Shout out Miss Anderson. Hope you know. She's probably dead now, so we're good. But yeah. I don't know about you, and I could just be a psycho. I need like crazy rock music when I'm working out. I need I need something intense because if I put on funk or pop, what's love got to do with it got to do? I'm like, why the fuck am I exercising? Yeah, what's exercising got to do with it? You know what I mean? It doesn't keep me in the zone. I need a get my fucking ice cream. Okay, I gotta get going, you know? Gas is so expensive, my son thinks our car has a 3-gallon tank. Daddy, is it normal for the light to be on? relationship is flowing. We're going. Maybe I can finally live up to my last name, Woody, and have more than one kid. I mean, it's a shame, you know. All my ancestors are looking down at me like, yeah, you know what? You're called a Woody for something. You know, use it, guy. Oh, yeah. I had to bring a little hip hop into this, you know.
Yeah.
Got the gold chain on to impress you, Corday.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
I come up with a lot of excuses. It takes me all day to work out because of the excuses. Okay, guy, I'm not one of those 5:30. I woke up this morning, you know, with the Instagram post. 5:30. I woke up this morning and I saw the clouds and I thought to myself, what the fuck would a Roman soldier do? I'm not that guy. It takes me all day. I'm like, well, I don't want. I'm fat. I'm losing. You know, I gotta fight with myself before I can actually do it. But then I get myself out there on the trail. I look like a goofball, like I said, and I've been doing it at night. Okay, have to. And I'm out there and just wipe the dog shit off my shoe. This is fun. And I have a flashlight. And I still stepped in dog shit. Hello. Sometimes you listen to a song, you're like, oh yeah, I remember prom. This whole dance, oh yeah. And I walk by this guy. He has no flashlight, no light. He's just walking in the dark. Who walks in the dark with no light? No little camera, no nothing. This guy's just walking in the dark like that's normal. I wanted to stab him just for the purpose of you scared me. You know what I mean? I don't trust a guy with no light. Walking just in the dark? Who are you? Maybe that was Batman. Maybe that was a serial killer. But, you know, I wasn't too scared because if he was a serial killer, he's not going to kill me. Serial killers kill beautiful women. It's a known fact. It's the one time on the hiking trail, it's the one time I'm like, dang, I'm really happy I'm a chubby white guy. You know, some days, you know, you got to do a million things. The laundry, the floors. You know, I got to stay married. If I didn't want to stay married, I wouldn't do any of this. But I'm doing, you know, I'm on the roof. I'm cleaning the gutters. I'm
Yeah.
cleaning her gutter. You know what I mean? You never like it. Okay. You know. So I've just been doing the husband and dad duties today, so that's why we had to do it late. So I'm sorry, my friend. But you have a Red Bull. God bless the Red Bull. Gives you wings or heart palpitations. One of the two. Today I predict I'm gonna eat a meal that's bad for me, and afterwards I'm gonna go. I need to go on a diet. I was in the laundry room the other day, and I was pulling my clothes out of the dryer, and the person next to me goes, "Love your sheets." I love when people say, "Hey, I'm gonna go find myself," and then you call them, they're just like, "I'm dead sick. Alive, Molly." You're just taking drugs and getting drunk and not doing anything but sitting by the water. Like, find yourself. Just say you didn't want to take a break from doing shit. I hate looking at a scale. You can have a great day. Boss gave you a compliment. Girl gave you a wink. Even though you're married, you say, hey, sorry. You turn down. That happens every 12 years. You got a discount on some tacos. People thought you had a real gold chain on. And you get cocky and you go, you know what? I'm gonna stand on that scale, fuck it. And then you stand on it, you're like, oh my god. Thank God I don't own a weapon. Thank God that they had that gun for toy auction the other day, because, I am depressed right now. Thank God I live inland and not by some bridges, you know what I mean? My wife's aunt's food. Great food. I'm later though, in the bathroom. Fuck the ad, she shut me off. You know, it's authentic food calls for a lot of lard, which ironically, lard, fat makes me sick. I'm fat. It shouldn't make me sick. This is annoying, you know. Survive the COVID and really just looking at it in the face like, nice try, asshole. You know, and anytime I'm in the street and I see some dirt on the ground, I'm like, hi, COVID, nice try, prick. And here's the thing about COVID is you got to use it to your advantage, okay? Uh, like the other day, the wife wanted me to do some stuff around the house, and the test came up negative now, but I've been still using the positive COVID aspects. I can't. I can't help you right now. I feel like I'm having effects from COVID. I'm out of breath, You know what I mean, guy? And let me tell you, it works. You know what I mean? Because my wife has COVID and she doesn't have enough strength to yell at me. I'm like, yes, finally. And so she made the kid do the chores, which that's good for him too. He's gaining something from it. I'm gaining something from it. And my wife's getting what she wanted to get done. It's a win-win-win. So I'm gonna play off this COVID as much as I can. I'm gonna use it to my advantage. Unfortunately, I can't use it for work. Now they want you to come in, even if you got a family member sick. I'm like, fuck. Remember before you had a family member sick? They're like, don't come in, don't go to the grocery store. I mean, it was great. My wife had COVID last year, and I didn't get it. I was, at the pool, playing PlayStation, talking to kids in China, having fun. And now it's you better be in work. I don't care if your whole family's dying. You get here. We need to make money. Oh God, kill me now, right, Lord? I wish you were real. My deal. You got buffets. You got all you can eat Mexican food. Why you got bathrooms with no fans? That's really my only complaint. I was nervous because there's no fan, right? And our second day here, they turn off the water. Now, this is great. It's something you want after eating 5,000 pieces of quesadillas. And I have to go. And my wife's like, go downstairs. And I'm like, I got to go now. That friend's knocking at the door unexpectedly. I go, throw the toilet paper in there. I'm like, can't flush. Fuck. We leave to go on a day trip to check out the city. And I'm thinking in my head, they're not turning the water on for another couple hours. It's been all day. And they clean our room, which I love, by the way. Oh, someone that cleans the room after you. You're throwing towels in the corner. You're wiping butters all over like you're coming on walls. So, not the last part. It's like royalty. This is what Prince William does. You think Prince William folds up his shit and puts it away? Hell no. He's throwing it on the ground. Pick that up. He's loving life. So I leave this fucking stink grenade in the bathroom. And I'm on the day trip with the wife and kid. Oh my God. I've just murdered the maid. She's dead. She's a goner. No one can handle my stink. And no one probably can handle my stink after hours of it sitting in there with no fan. It's humid here, And I'm fucking nervous. I'm like, I'm gonna go to prison, murder her. My whole life's flashing before me in my eyes. Another way, I'm high as hell on edibles. So that's probably another reason why I'm paranoid over this stupid shit. And so we get back, and I open the door, and I'm not even religious, and I'm doing the cross. Allah, saying all Buddha, I love you, tell me in your honor, and the tish. Open the door, no maid on the ground, toilet flushed. Now I will say one thing. Usually they were leaving chocolates on the bed. There was no chocolates on my bed that day, let me tell you. But the only explanation I could think of why a maid didn't pass out or die from fumes is they called in the big one. There's probably a little maid who tried to open the door and smelled immediately the fumes and left, and called the fire department, aka the big lady, the Hulk of Mexico, and had her go and clean it and flush it and deal with the fumes. Because bigger people can deal with more fumes. It's episode 217 of the Midnight in the Bay podcast. Are you kidding me, guy? 217. The weight I wish I was. 217. The number of wives I wish I had. 217. The number I wish I saw in my bank account. I'm so lazy, I think I need to hire a serial killer to help motivate me to jog. If I had someone with a knife running behind me, I think I would actually run. I think I'd actually, or get someone with maybe not a serial killer because he'll eventually catch up to me, maybe get like a dog or something that could chase me. You know, I need something. I need, you know, those horses that race. You know, they tie like something to them and they chase it for training. I need something to chase me. I need something. Okay, guy. Because the quarantine. Let's blame it on that because that's what lazy people do. I've been. I mean, people in wheelchairs are more active than me. I'm lazy, and I that's why I'm always shocked that my wife's still with me. She's I'm like, really? Yeah. I'm like, hey, you don't get bored because you know you would you'd see better options. You know. I want to go to Greece. It's a country. Tell my wife I need to check your bag. When she's packing, I'm checking it. You know why? Because we're going to Greece. Only thongs allowed. If I see one pair of fucking granny panties in that bag, yeah, see ya. Bon voyage. You ain't coming on the trip. And that goes for me too. I'm wearing thongs in Greece. It's a party, guy. We are king, okay, on the beach, having a good time, drinking what Greece people drink, which I have no idea. And this ain't the Joe Rogan podcast. I don't have a guy named Jamie who looks goofy as fuck, bring up a bunch of knowledge. That guy sounds like a robot. Jamie, pull it up. Okay, no problem, Rogan. I need a robot guy. Give me a robot white guy. Make him black, actually, because I want to be racist. I want to go to Greece. I want to party like a European, aka drink with a thong on. You call me weird, I call me not boring. Are you trying to put the microphone up your butt? What are you doing?
No,
It's his shoulder.
I was just gonna say, is cool if we like officially start in like 7 minutes because we were cooking a lasagna and it's done in 7 minutes.
My wife knows how to get me to go to the grocery store with her. She'll just wear leggings, you know, you can see, you know, and she'll wear a thong if she wants me to carry the bags too. No, she'll wear a thong if she wants me to pay for it. I'm standing behind her like, okay, you know, nothing to film here, nothing to film here. When my wife walks through a grocery store in leggings, it's like walking the red carpet at the Oscars. Everyone's getting their cameras out, taking. And I'm like, hey, no paparazzi, you know. A nice cup of tea right here. Definitely not alcohol. Definitely not alcohol. Heroin tastes good. It's midnight in the bay with your favorite rambling ADHD dad, comedian, kite flyer. I think I'm good at flying kites. It's been 20 years, but I don't know what else to say. What else I do? Masturbator. Oh, I'm really good. Look at the forearm. Got that forearm tattoo, you know. Where is it? Oh, God. It's missing. But anyways, lost the tattoo. My name is Alex Woody. Your favorite Trump-looking, hate speech loving, owns 40 MAGA hats, wears a dress at midnight because he won't come out and say he's a homosexual. And it's ironic I'm wearing a shirt that says Respect Oakland. It's really ironic. I'm throwing off black people left and right, bro. That's my comedy. While she's doing dishes, I'm pointing.
You're like pointing at her, like, yeah.
This fucking bit.
But some people are like that. They're too facts. You know what I mean? And I feel like there's some comedians we have that I'm like, you guys should be doing TED Talks. Like, do you know
Yeah.
what a comedian is? We're fucking rebels. We were the kids fucking lighting poop on fire and, you know, making that, remember that slap noise with your balls with the gym shorts?
I do. I don't know if Sarah does. But
I would go
I
up to
don't.
people. I would go up to people on PE to get laughs and swing my body back and forth. So my
Oh, you were that guy.
He's that
oh, I
guy.
was that guy. Oh, for sure. I went for the easy laugh. I wasn't a writer.
I was the guy that was like just, you know, in lunch line would just like whisper something to a friend and he would laugh or whatever. But like I wasn't like I wasn't the extrovert clown. I was kind of like
People called me Chris Farley.
I was the smart ass.
Here, I shaved. Yeah, I look more like a flaccid penis. I brought this man on the podcast because he did something Friday night.
Yeah.
This guy banged 5 white women in front of me.
Wasn't in front of you. You were in the room. You were the next. You heard it. I told you to go to the bathroom and stay in there until it's over. And he
And I
fell
said, yeah.
asleep.
I said, yes, sir, as long as I can record the audio. You know?
Yeah. And then he fell asleep because I was banging all night long. Big dude's got stamina.
Hey, it's your favorite penis-looking comedian, Alex Woody. Hey, last name matches what I look like, right? I don't want my wife to have sex with another man and realize what good sex is again. You know, she's forgotten that. It's been almost 10 years. Let's keep it that way because as soon as it's over. I mean, thank God she doesn't watch porn. I'd be homeless. Woody and I need a trim. Hi, my face looks like my mom's vagina hair in the 70s. In the 90s, trust me, when I saw it when I was a kid, I was like, oh my God, Mom, you need to catch up with the times. Ugh. Feel bad for my stepdad. I was working in the factory and had my own shit because she pays for stuff, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
It's the one downfall about being a millennial. We still get those gift cards and checks written every month, but we got to handle their BS and we complain about it, you know?
Yeah.
So I hate talking to older people that are like, when I was 18, I was working in the factory and had my own place and I was taking care of my own stuff. I'm like that was 1946.
It's a different time. You could walk into any position. You could walk into NASA and be like, I think I can get this thing off the ground. They could be like, get him a desk in an office.
Yeah, there was no college requirement. One could check stuff too. You could just say, "Oh yeah, I went to Harvard."
Yeah.
You know, they're not
I've
gonna
been
check.
there
Right,
a
right,
couple
right,
times, couple times.
right. I've sold drugs there. I mean, school there. And he told me it's always a handsome guy that says this. You know, sex is overrated. You will never see a fat guy or an ugly guy tell you that sex is overrated. Never. Actually, I bet you more ugly fat dudes talk about sex more than good looking dudes. You know what I mean? Oh my God. It was so classic. I remember asking this gigolo, how'd you get in it? And he was like, oh, a friend called me and asked if I can fuck a old lady. And I said, sure. And then he paid me. And it was good money. I was like, I didn't need the wiki how to become a male gigolo. You know what I mean? You're tempting me, guy. No, I would never do that because what's amazing, you know, you look at an athlete and you go, wow, they really did that. That was spectacular. These male gigolos, they don't always get to bang models. You know what I mean? They gotta bang some ugly ones, some ugly duckings, you know? And this guy, he turns and he goes to his date. He puts an arm and he kisses his. And this lady, I swear to God, 81. She had an oxygen tank. She had to take it off to kiss him. Um, you know, just saggy skin, everything you can imagine. And I saw him grab her ass, and I saw the diaper crumble a little bit, and I was like, you know what? That guy is a legend. That is amazing. That's something I cannot do, right? It's like watching Jerry Rice catch that ball. That's something I can't do right there. That's another breed, you know. Me, a blunt. And has anyone ever offered you like a blunt, but they licked the hell out of it? I think the paper's together, guy. And then they're like licking the where the mouthpiece is gonna be, and they're licking it again on the side. And they're like, "You want to hit this? You like weed?" And you're so grossed out, but you don't want to be rude. You gotta lie and say, "Oh no, I'm sober." Oh really? Yeah. And then you gotta really lie just to sell and be like, "Yeah, I'm Mormon." How to do that? Church of Latter Day Saints. Sorry, you can't. Yeah, it was disgusting. I was like, I don't want to catch something gross. I remember I had to send a dick pic to a girl for her to consider dating me. Sorry, my mom texted me. She's cut me off. Damn it. I want you to tell me if you think this guy looks Asian. Hang on.
All right. While you're doing that, I want to know what's the small.
And I didn't mention I was playing golf. Okay? And I'm talking to a female, don't worry. And I didn't mention I was playing golf. Okay? And I'm talking to a female. And I'm going, yeah, I forgot to mention golf. I was whacking. Oh, I was whacking it today. I'm telling you, I was in the weeds whacking it. I was on the beach whacking it. I even had a whack it on the ladies' tees, you know. Whack, 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 whack. I don't know what's wrong with me. I got to practice more. I'm done whacking it, you know, it's whacking it too much. The lady's face was like this. And I realized, oh, no, 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 I was playing golf, you know. And that's when I realized that maybe I shouldn't go out in public stoned anymore. I need to, or maybe I just don't go to that Safeway ever again, you know. I want to roast someone right now. I want to roast the cat. This guy, a little upset, a little upset. He's been leaving little poops on the ground. Hee hee. Thanks for the treat, guy. Didn't know it was my birthday. Thought it was in April. Must be losing it. Must have bumped the head. Thanks. No card though. So is it to me or is it to someone else in the household? This guy left a little poop on the windowsill. Hee hee. Like he's showing off to his friends outside. Look what I made. You know? Like he made something at school and he wants to show his friends after class is over. That was fun to find that. I was rushing to go to work. Open up the blinds. Ah, perfect. I'll definitely be calling and saying my grandma died again, just so I can show up to work late. Thanks for that. He's been doing this, and my wife, she bought him a new pill that's supposed to help with the stomach. I didn't even know cats take pills, right? I said, don't give him too many. I don't want him. I don't want him to be like me in 2009. Ah. And this guy, he takes these little probiotic pills. You know, I thought just old people in Florida took these, right? And I'm telling you, I think he's shitting too much. I think he's shitting way too much because it's coming out of him as he walks. He thinks he's done. You know what I mean? I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt, and I'm blaming the wife. You always got to blame the wife, right? So I told her, you know, ease up on the pills. Let's see how it goes. So now I'm turning into, you know, the cat whisperer, and I'm following him around. I'm yelling at him. I'm watching him go to the bathroom. I'm telling him to shake it. Come on, shake it, because I'm done with these. You know. I had my final straw when I was playing with one with my foot under the dining room table. Oh yeah, I'm eating, having a good time, talking about how great of a day I had. And I start playing with one. Oh yeah, this is cool. I didn't know it was poo. You don't think it's poo? I thought it was a piece of food. My son's always dropping food. He sits next to me, so I'm kicking around. You know what I mean? I think it's a broccoli. I'm aiming up for the shot. I'm bringing my leg back and I'm kicking it. I look down. You know the rest, guy. I freak out. I run to the shower. I tell my wife to pick it up. She's like, why ain't I gotta pick it up? I'm crying. I'm calling my mom on FaceTime. I put my foot in the shower and I'm washing it off with soap. Okay? I was so disgusted. I couldn't eat for a couple hours after that. I couldn't finish my dinner. And I told my wife, this is great. I should thank the cat actually, because now I realize what diet I need to go on. I need to go on the, oh, I get grossed out by seeing poo, so I'm not going to eat diet. So I just carry around a bunch of photos of poop or have my cat, hey, just poop around. Poop around the kitchen late at night. You know, and then I drop the weight. Then I join the NFL and play for the 49ers. Oh, hi, Coach Shanahan. Let me play. Ready, set, hi. Yeah, didn't think you would hear that from a guy looking like me, huh? Oh, yeah, I could play quarterback. I could play whatever position. Devo Samuel. Make that guy look like he's a paraplegic, you know. Make him look like he's in the Special Olympics. All right. I don't want to brag too much, but I'm gonna start racing. Hey, you see that formation? You guys think I'm joking, but give me a pair of cleats and a helmet. I'm out there, guy. I'm calling plays. I'm making the state of Texas look like a bunch of pansies. Oh man, the cat. This guy. He's just driving me crazy. He every time I pet him, right? And I don't think he loves me because every time I pet him, he when I'm done, he licks the areas I pet him. He like looks at me and goes in his head, you know, I seen what you do with your hands. That was one time, and that was an accident. I didn't know you were looking at me. He's a brother from another mother. There was a couple things that I can relate with the cat. He likes his alone time. Same with me. I love some alone time. Are you kidding me? No sound, no nothing, except a little something, you know. And just it's relaxing. It's good for the brain, you know. And when you're in a household with a kid and a wife, and they're yelling, and you're like, oh my god, the wife yells more than the kid. You need a break. You know what I mean? That's why I kind of like driving, right? You just turn on the tunes, kick back. This cat, he also likes to drink, I think, because the other, which is, yeah, really, you know, hey, big guy, don't tell grandma. But I caught him the other day throw up in the hallway, shit outside the cat box, and this guy was laying in his bed, one foot on the ground, one paw up in the air. I was like, guy, that was me last week when I went down to San Diego. I was taking a pee the other day, and the cat comes in and goes up thinking it's a feline drinking fountain. I piss all over his head. He's a black cat. Now he looks like one of the NSYNC members. I'm just worried that, like R. Kelly, I might go to jail for pissing on pussy. Have the window open. Neighbors are looking in. Worst part is it's underage pussy. You have to break the mumbling or just really open up your mouth more and really pronounce the words. Like be careful with the word rigor. You know what I mean? Like rigorous. So this, I'll tell you, I did not say the N word. I hate to break the news. Sorry. I know I probably burst some of your bubbles. I'm not happy about those listeners, but thank you for the listens. I said lick her. But if you mumble it or say it quick, it sounds like that word. Now, this is a game you can play with your whole family. You just need a guy that mumbles, you know? But no, basically the chick's copying me. I'm like, you know, you're like a parrot.
Like, oh yeah, fuck, I have some really elusive names.
I'm just saying, fat in my life. I put the needle down. I said, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm gonna snort pills instead. That's way easier.
Good for you. So it's funny because, and I don't want to.
This
No,
guy's
no, he
white for sure.
stop. Let me clarify. He is white. By definition, he is white, but obviously he's not Caucasian. He's Asian. Like, look at his eyes.
Right.
Now,
Yeah, I mean,
could he convince me? Maybe he's look. He's a little ambiguous. Sure.
yeah.
If he was like, no, I got like a vision thing and a stigma or something. I don't know. Maybe he would convince me otherwise. But with the last name and the eye shape, I would have guessed Asian.
I would have been a horrible detective. I didn't catch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't judge. Whatever. I mean, I
Yeah.
like.
But no, I mean, he's definitely white. I mean, look at his skin tone. He's white, but there's white Asians.
Japanese didn't release a virus, but you know, it's whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But there's white Asians, you know.
Japanese released.
Just like there's black Europeans, and I'm sure there's like Russians and shit that live in. There's Mormons that live in Mexico, you know. So
a comedy company bamboozled, and that's why my wife doesn't let me out of the house when I've been drinking. I did a comedy competition yesterday on Zoom. Okay, yesterday, 9/11. And the comedian that didn't show up got more votes than me. The guy who won was a guy from Yemen. A comedy competition on 9/11, and a man from the Middle East wins. Hey, worlds are changing.
Oh,
Hey, you get stabbed in Oakland, they give you a souvenir.
you know
Hey,
what I'm
take
saying? I'm about to redo it as my merch shirt.
Oh, that would be cool. And when you get a put on it?
Fucking aim high.
High. Aim higher, loser.
Yeah.
Like, you sound like my mom. Which I just talked to my mom, and I was asking her, if I wasn't 3 weeks late when you had me, do you think I would have such a big head? And she goes, no. And I'm like, motherfuck, you know? Oh, it was so close. But you know what? It's good. Because if I had a normal sized head, bro, if I had a normal sized head, I couldn't be married. There would be husbands and fathers and grandfathers and great great grandfathers trying to pawn their women to me. The women in their family, take them. You are so good looking and cool. Because when you're good looking, you're automatically cool. There is no, you're not cool. Every good looking guy is cool. Yeah. Every fat guy? Hell no. There's a couple. Ice Cube, he's cool. Exhibit, he's cool. His name is Black Eyes. I will say all black guys are cool. I may be that big of a fan. I maybe people don't. All people think that, but I think they're cool. I mean, I've told this story. I tried to get cornrows because I was just influenced by the urban culture. The movies were just so much better, you know. Friday after Friday, and I saw fucking Ice Cube with cornrows in that one movie, All About the Benjamins. Oh, where he's wearing the Miami Heat jersey. So I had my mom Alonzo Mourning, yeah, guy I remember. I had my mom buy me the Alonzo Mourning jersey, and then I went to go get cornrows with the jersey on. And I had a picture of Ice Cube with the cornrows just to show me this is what I want. Went to a barber shop in Oakland. My mom's sitting there, you know, reading the New Testament, and they start to do it. And guy, I was in so much pain. I had them stop. I had just two, because they're really, that's how it is. You know, Ice Cube's not in the movie saying, hey, these really hurt. I mean, he just has them. He's a tough guy. You know what I mean? I'm not a tough guy, and I was a kid, and, you know, still not tough. And yeah, I told my mom, we got to get out of here. I was like, that, you know, we paid and everything, you know. And so I went to school, and I had 2 rows of the cornrows because it was hard, like picking the hair out. So I had to keep them for a little bit until they loosened up. And they don't allow hats in school, so I had to go to school with that. I will say, you know, some of the Latino kids and the black kids actually kind of dug the look. They're like, oh my god, this guy's tough. He seems like he got in a fight maybe at the pool. But all my other like friends, like white friends, just made fun of me and called me 2-row Woody. So that was fun. You know, good memories.
We start walking down the block, and fucking next thing we know, he's like jumping out of his car. He pulls up next to us, jumps out the car. Fucking, he runs up. He's like, hey, you knocked my mirror off my car. I was like, dude, you hit me with your fucking car. And he pulls out a knife, and then fucking somebody who was like watching the whole thing was like, oh shit, he's got a knife. And he fucking pulls out this knife, and he starts trying to like rob me for the money in my pockets. He asks for my ID. He wants to take my ID with him to like make sure that I pay him for his mirror. And
weird.
Yeah, it was fucking. He was like, give me all your money and your ID. You're gonna pay for my car. I was like, that's bull, dude. I'm not giving you shit.
Yeah.
And he kind of ran up on me, and when he ran up on me, I tripped him. So I put one foot behind his leg, and I just pushed his upper body, and he fell down on his ass, and he hopped up, and he ran, and he got in his car, and he drove off down the street. And I was like, cool, solid, done, right? Everyone's like, did he stab you? Did he stab you? I was like, no, I'm fucking fine. Like, let's go to the fucking bar and get drunk. So we start walking. We're about maybe a half a block more down. And I go to light up a cigarette. My girl comes running over to me. She's like, oh, babe, can I get a lighter? She fucking goes to take the lighter from me. She looks down. She sees the blood dripping onto my Air Forces. She's like, babe, you're fucking bleeding. I was like, what? She was like, babe, you have blood all over your shoe. So she rips open my fucking button up. I'm fucking leaking. I got this whole fucking like 2-foot blood stain fucking like coming out of my chest. And I was like, holy shit, I guess he cut me.
Yeah. Were the Air Forces stained?
Yeah, they still well, no, I scrubbed the blood off of them, but they're still.
I I haven't been paying attention to the news. I would rather not see the nuke coming than watching the news be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. My neck hurts. Dead. You know what I mean? I'd rather just be like, oh, my mom was right. Gardening is cool, and then bam, I'm dead. When you die, wouldn't you rather not see it coming? The cancer, horrible. Drowning, horrible. Being lit on fire, horrible. Dying in your sleep, good. Get hit by a train and immediately dying, great. Just something that's not, it's just quick and easy, and you're on your way, you know? And let's hope there's something on the next side. I really hope. I hope there's a fucking whatever. I hope there's like a party. I hope there's something. If we die and just go on the ground, I'm gonna be so disappointed. That's why we're sticking with the comedy. Okay, that's the only reason. I was like, if this is it, at least I tried something. You know what I'm talking about.